Okay, how's it going, everybody? I think we're still streaming. Uh,
No, you ended your stream.
no, I started a new one.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. So that should be on there. Yeah, work had to call me again because apparently the order that I thought was going through wasn't. So they're like, "Do we need to send another order?" I'm like, "I was told it was coming in tonight." They're like, "No, that was delayed." And I'm like, "You're effing kidding me, right?" Um, apparently,
Yikes.
apparently they weren't kidding me, and I had to um, confirm with them. I'm like, "Oh yeah, if that order's not gonna make it, yeah, please send me the next one, whatever's gonna be coming through." So yeah, absolutely, make another order. So they're gonna get another order overnighted. So I have the part.
Well, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Okay, so laying in a pool of my own blood. I want friggin' directions. Yes, I do. Guys, this is a day in the life. This is what it's like to be me. It is hectic. It is not fun. I'm a father. I'm a provider. I'm a husband. I do all the things. All right. So seems as if the fleet-footed god needs a helping hand. Yes.
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I wanna kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Mm-hmm. Oh. The Pondering said, "Oh, I just got a notification from a YouTuber that said, 'Oh God, I need money.' Guys, really? Um. So what am I gonna do with this guy? Uh, my assistance may help you greatly."
If you could. Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
All right.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you.
Mm.
I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Mm.
Rat fucking bastard. You wanna see me squirm? Well, fuck you. Soon
What
as
if
this
I
is
do want to
done,
watch you squirm?
you and me, we're gonna straighten some things out.
My dog has a soul. You do
Mom,
not.
I can get off this couch. Oh.
Stuck like a pig. You're stuck here. Okay. I'm done torturing Mercurio. Oh, that's not the right door. There it is. Yay. I'm free. I'm free. Now to go kill some druggies. So, Kitty,
So,
what else have I been missing out on lately?
so, uh, mid-October, no, early October, I went and got two teeth pulled. That was fun.
Oh, joy.
Yeah. Um, a little bit after that, I found myself a new all-black cat. I named him Go-Go
You named a
for the
cat
sake
Go
of,
Go.
yes. He has another name, but for the sake of not sure what the TOS is, I'm not gonna say it
Mmm,
here.
got it. Okay.
Um, Sometime way early this year, or not way early this year, but like mid 2024, we went to go talk with Sam's mom about me enlisting and having Sam tag along with that because of weird things she's got with her family over the house.
Mm-hmm.
and we were given the green light. So between now and Christmas, we are going to set our place up to be rentable.
Mm.
We're gonna go, um, shall we say, tie the knot, and then I'm gonna go enlist by Christmas. That'll be the final thing, is me enlisting.
Oh, nice.
So that
Congrats, dude.
way, thank you. So that way,
Aw.
by the end of it all, she'll be able to come with me from base to base as I'm in the military.
And they gave their blessing for that.
They don't have a say in that, as I'm not in the military just yet, but her family has given the blessing, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, Arden is breaking my heart. He's like, I'm back again, and it also might also be your volume. Thanks, dude. I totally needed that reassurance. I just
One of these
didn't.
days, you'll gotta have to have me help you with your OBS.
Mm, yes, obviously.
I actually need to get back onto platforming myself.
Ooh, need
I've
something,
been
pal.
absolutely lazy on that the last year.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what have you been? What have you been lazy on?
Streaming, YouTube, Twitch, all of that.
Mm.
I've decided I'm gonna get a new ID for my YouTube because I know what I'm gonna do with it now.
Oh, nice. So, what are you gonna do with your new channel?
So with YouTube in particular, it's going to be politics, religion, and philosophy, with the primary goal of getting people to shut the fuck up about their super sensitive opinions and realize that we are all still human no matter what we believe. Um, I'm not a fan of vote culture, but I'm also not a fan of the opposite. Like,
Wait, wait, wait.
we're all here.
Did you say vote culture?
Woke.
Oh, woke culture. Okay.
Yeah. I believe that's what they call themselves anymore. The shiny-haired alphabet people that have gurgle as their pronouns.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
know they're not that serious of an issue when it comes to, like, society, but it's still too much of an issue for me to even consider. If we can't have a uh, political vote for our national 4-year elections, we're having a problem.
yeah,
Safely, that is.
yeah.
And that is what I want to target primarily, is
Okay,
making that a more sociable, more positive environment than what it has become.
okay,
And that's for my YouTube. I'll be going
okay.
over all religious ideologies, all political ideologies, the
Hmm.
importance of having diverse thought, um, and overall the importance of tolerance. A
Ah,
tolerant to intolerance kind of thing. Like, how else am I going to try to challenge the aggression I see?
yeah, that's a good question because I'm. You see, I'm also at this point where I've I have come to a point personally where I have embraced the the extreme opposite of woke because
Oh yeah, you can see
um
it in your game's description.
I and
Autism is one of the character traits.
and it's not how do I put this? This is not something that anyone would want. But just
Mm-hmm.
over time you learn this is the only thing they fear and you have to ask yourself why.
Mm-hmm.
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Yeah. So I want to
There's
go
a way I've been
through,
before.
figure it all out, and hopefully solve that. And then for
Hmm.
Twitch in particular, it's going to be my casual gaming, whatever game it is I want to play.
Okay.
Patch notes here and there for games I'm big on, which primarily consist of Bethesda games and the Borderlands franchise.
Okay. Yeah, me personally, well, I used to be carnal, but that's no longer a thing now because
Yeah.
yeah, Susan did not like carnal. Carnal was verboten
Oh, absolutely.
for obvious reasons. Well, not so obvious. I don't. It is so freaking weird because you have all of these legit alt right white nationalist, hood wearing jokesters
Hmm.
on YouTube, and you used to have them a lot more on Twitter or X,
Yeah.
and those people got to have a voice, but people like myself, like what Carnal was, like the middle of the road, the people trying like the humans in the discussion. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's the speech that they wanted to crack down on. They you could tell that they were actively um they were actively trying to radicalize the uh, the landscape. That was the point. That was the goal. And um and they did it by taking people like me and going, "No, you're not allowed to talk. No, you
Pick
need
a
to."
side.
Yeah, yeah,
Pick a
and
side. We can't have you sitting on the fence.
it's like you have to pick between two options are absolutely evil. Like you don't get to have um like you don't get to have anything. Uh-oh. Step up to the great King Neptune to hear your fortune. What do I do, kitty? What? No cookie? Aw,
I actually like that option. That
I
was the
I
first one I read.
I do like that option. Here you're for. Oh, big deal. Anybody could do this guy's job. No cookie. Follow your path to find old wiser demons have slipped away from their hub. My path? There's no lines, only spirals.
Always choose the smartass option. That's my answer. Always
Older,
a
wiser.
smartass option.
Demons are but dandy stories for children and fools.
I like one better personally.
Same. I'm going with one. Never mind that. Follow your path through the jungle of concrete squares and find the smiling demon in the sky. He will point you the way to go. You must fulfill your destiny, whatever it
One.
happens to be. Yes, one. I'd like to talk to your supervisor.
I think we found the birth of the Karens, dating back to this game.
King Neptune. River Raid. Blood Quest. Pitfall. Call of Duty Pinball.
Holy
Fucking
shit!
A.
How old is Call of Duty?
Oh no, this is a mod. This is
Okay.
modded. Rampage. Blood Quest again. River Raid, Blood Quest, Pitfall, Call of Duty, Rampage.
Yeah, I recognize Call of Duty and Pitfall, but I'm pretty sure one of those is way older than the other.
Yeah. Alright, sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ist ja kleiner.
Okay, quest log updated. What does that? Okay. JL. Okay, there we go. Active quests. A
Oh, I forgot to send
homage.
you a photo. I don't think I told you about this. It's a couple years old now, but I'm still gonna send it to you.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get Mercurio's drugs. I'll do this. I'll do that quest right now.
Yay, drugs.
Yay! RFK Jr. is disappointed in us. As we go forth to get narcotics. Da-da-dum, la-da-dee-dum.
Oh shit, I hope I have that photo still saved.
Mm.
Do you have that old photo from um our con way the hell back when?
Which one?
The one that they actually told me to pull part of it off of.
Dude, I thought you were talking to me and I was so confused.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just like, wait a minute. He's talking about a con. I don't remember going to the con with this guy. Why am I blacking this out? What happened at the con?
Oh no, if we went to a con together it would be very memorable.
And you say that. How would you know?
Because I would make quite the ruckus and it would be a party.
That's fair enough. That's you come by that honestly. I won't question it. Oh. Yes, into the cage.
Hey. How's it going? You, looking to
Buy or sell.
sell?
I recently left. Oh yeah, I want to say
They call me Trev.
mid-September. I left my last group of friends.
Oh. Okay, why?
In short, too much drama and not enough change.
No, not
Hmm.
sorry.
Okay.
Like, they were cool guys, don't get me wrong, I still appreciate them for who and what they were. But after carrying the same romance issue for like the 50th time, angering the same guy for the 50th time during a game, hearing the same complaints the umpteenth time, I was like, okay, I think I get it. So I've not really said much to them in a few months now. So I've been going solo. It's been nice.
Nice. Well, I mean,
Complain about you all the time.
Well, yeah, but that's different.
ah,
As
okay.
you're saying,
No, as I was saying, so it's like, so these guys were just drama free. Like they weren't happy having you around.
just in general, but yeah. It wasn't even about me, it was just in general, and that's not the kind of vibe I want as someone who's trying to recover from depression.
Hmm. Yeah. No, I can see that. I can.
Thanks for coming
I
back.
don't.
What you need?
I don't blame you for that at all. Um. So. Okay.
I had an extra piece to that they asked me to remove because they said it was too much like it.
Wait. Say that again.
Yowie.
Yeah, so you saw the photo I just sent you, yeah?
No, you sent me a photo.
Yeah. I thought that that's what the okay was about, was that you saw the photo I sent you.
No, no, I did not.
Okay.
All right, let me take a look. Oh, wow. Oh,
That's her and I, by the way.
yeah.
But no, so at when we went there, I had a little extra piece of clothing on my body
Mm-hmm.
that further amplifies the aesthetic, but they told me that it was too much like it, even though it had a word instead of the symbol.
Really?
Yeah. So apparently it was a big thing at cons, to help avoid any
Mm.
TOS issues. There was a group of people that would show up to cons pretty regularly that would share a similar fashion, but it said Yowie on their right arm. It was a big
Yowie?
thing, and Yaoi, if you're not familiar with that, that is the Japanese term for boys' love.
Oh God.
Oftentimes you'll see it in that kind of content. Yeah,
Oh my. Really?
yeah.
Really? Okay.
She is
Okay.
big on that content, so I did it for her.
Oh wow. Okay.
But no, apparently that was a big thing for cons up until like 2015.
Okay. So let me
No,
see
that was
if let me see if I
2009.
let me see if I understand this.
What's up?
Uh
In
huh.
Japan at cons.
No, this is here in America where they would do it.
Okay, so in America,
Mm-hmm.
the collaboration is between like
Anime goers.
anime and man and Nambla shit.
Beats me.
English?
Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here.
Oh, okay. Are we talking about traps?
No. This
Okay,
this is just straight up gay. No, no,
okay,
no
got
traps. Straight up gay.
just straight up gay. Okay, and it's it's presumably for like the whole lolly shit, but male.
No, that's actually called Shotokan. Um, Same effect for lolly. No, it's the word yaoi literally translates to boys love. It's any kind of gay media. Because is it a culturally okay thing out there?
No, Yowie like gay porn.
Oh, it's particularly the erotic side of it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to be very careful with how I say things because of YouTube TOS. He is live.
Okay.
Um, so the term yaoi is strictly for the erotic side of male on male actions.
I heard
Age
Ernest
gap
said
has
that guy
no
ripped out
say
that
over it.
bastard at
No,
the festival.
the way they dress has no say over it. It's straight up. These two dudes are doing it.
Okay.
Um, but no, it was a big thing for anime fans back up from like what 2008 to 2015.
Okay,
No,
and
how
and
long?
so they would
Um,
give
was it
that.
YowieCon up till like 2010, 2011?
They would give that what?
They would give that like a German aesthetic.
Yes,
Ah,
they wanted to try and make fun of that group while also having fun themselves. I think it has a lot to do with their fashion just being that fashionable.
mm,
Brother died in the gay
Sam also suspects it has to do with certain uh, visual interests.
I see.
leather.
Yeah,
I think I understand.
but yeah, no, that was our con 2 years ago. Sorry, YouTube, I don't mean to completely disrupt your host of the night.
Ah.
Sorry, we're here looking at the shop, and this is what we've been talking about for like the last what 10-20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. What has just entered my stream? But okay, okay. We can roll with this. All right.
Yeah,
They were hushed around the same time.
Listening to what?
Leather daddies and
he says they were hushed around the same time.
Ah. Okay.
Talking about the certain visual aesthetic or that uh, anime goer group.
both.
Oh, really?
During both. Interesting.
Well, that's when it became
I'll tell you, crazy
hushed in the
stuff
gay
happens all
community.
the time, and it's like we just get used to it.
Oh.
Just going our
They
way
didn't
like
want
we
the
do,
gay
but
community,
this,
which was known a lot for
just
their
chilling,
leather,
start chilling.
Hmm.
to be known for their leather. They wanted rainbows.
Yeah, they wanted to focus on that side of it.
Yeah. So it's really they can just hush the leather side and be like, no, gay is rainbow.
Makes sense. We're a happy group. This is what we want to be. This is just something we do on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to sterilize
They
the
used
gay.
to like it. They just like to hush it now.
I don't know if you're hearing her very clearly or not.
Oh no, I heard her just fine. As I said, I'm like they're trying to sterilize the gay.
He's gone quiet now.
Did I go quiet now? Did I?
He's been having issues with this stream though.
Wait a minute. Am I
Like
quiet?
he's been having really bad audio quality
I'm not
issues.
quiet.
Pretty much since
I'm looking
he's
at
always had this
OBS.
weird problem with it.
I'm looking at OBS. My voice is carrying.
Audio.
Like
Hang
it's really
on.
hard to mix the sounds proper.
Okay, and I'm
For
also
him.
talking on Discord. I can see my voice activated. It is
There we
you,
go.
sir.
Sorry, one more time.
So what did you just unmute?
I didn't unmute anything. I was asking you if you could hear Samuel or not.
No, I can hear Sam just fine. I was
Okay, cool.
I was just saying that that they were trying to sterilize the gay.
They were trying to keep it clean. Yes,
Okay, that's
that term of sterile. Yeah.
yeah, that's I find that interesting, like, cause for my channel, actually, this is probably what got the Carnal Conservative yeeted. Is
Yeah.
I did a man named the okay, if you've ever seen the Fauci movie, the gay guy that reamed Fauci over the AIDS shit, that activist was wrote a book
So did you
that was
read anything
supposedly
particular, or
a satire or a parody of the gay lifestyle in New York. And it's called I had to because the title of the book is not pronounceable on YouTube.
Anthony Stephen Fauci.
No, the gay activist who was going against him in over the AIDS issue. I forget his name. It's not Harry Hayes. It's something else. It's another awful degenerate. But he wrote a book that is not pronounceable on YouTube. And when I did pronounce it on YouTube, I pronounced it Fagoots. And it was about the gay scene in New York. And it's too detailed. It's too how do you want to say? It's too extreme and mundane at the same time to be made up. Like, there is not a stream of consciousness of drugs that could get you to just want to put all these details in the way that they were presented, in a way that was either satire or fictional. Like, this is shit that actually happened, and you know that it actually happened this way, the way that it was written. And it is one of the most horrific books detailing the gay lifestyle in New York that I've ever read. It was atrocious. Being participating in that is yeah, no.
So I will withhold questions until later because I'm not sure what exactly you mean by that, but I also don't want to risk getting you canceled here as well for certain things.
Oh no, let me put it very, very very succinctly. Scat play is like third base to them.
I would not fully agree to that. I feel like that's closer to the furry community more than anything.
Oh, dude, you didn't. I'll be honest. That is from a lack of education.
Probably, or a lack of experience, because a lot of the gay people who I've met, and I've met a lot, they seem to be more or less rather normal. They do have certain interests, yes, but nothing quite that, shall I say, dehumanizing.
You see, for me personally, my exposure to that community and that lifestyle is
Hmm.
comes from being homeless in Hollywood for 3 months.
Oh shit. Okay.
Dude, I was in the belly of the beast. I saw these people when they thought no one else was watching, when they were safe and in their own, like, behind closed doors kind of thing. Like, I lived in their shelter, like their at-risk youth shelter for 3 months.
Hmm.
Dude, my God, the things I saw and heard. Um, no, just no.
Yeah.
Alright, here's what we got today.
All right.
Coming from that environment, I could definitely see it.
Yeah, so I'm not I have no excuse to be tolerant.
That's fair.
Let me just put it like, for me, tolerance is no longer an option.
Yeah, no, back when shortly after my encounter, as I call it, from when I was 14, um, I found a community center that was geared towards that particular community.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I get a lot of my exposure, is how they all interacted. And from what I have experienced from that shelter alone, it's mostly about health, um, and mental health, and how to overcome domestic disputes with being different from their family. For those that are in like the very Christian heavy, very conservative uh, families, and coming out as not straight or with a different identity.
I'll
That's
be
what I was experiencing.
Yeah, and I also heard those stories. You know what bugged me more though is that same scenario. Um, there was a girl who was like, "Oh, I came from a conservative family. They were so abusive to me, and I needed a place to go, and this, that, and the other." And this chick was a little she wasn't ugly. That
Mm-hmm.
that's not what it was. But it was awkward because her face was so masculine, like a like a chubby boy, like a 12 or 13-year-old boy.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else was like a well developed, like 18-year-old tomboy girl.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at this person like, questioning myself, going like, getting the mixed signals. Not from anything that they're doing. It's just
Mm-hmm.
what my eyes are looking at doesn't uh, what do it pretty much.
Yeah.
Um, so so she
I've
so she's
good.
telling me this story about how her conservative parents, tossed her out and did all these horrible things, and she was abused and whatnot. And what's sad is you hear this, and while you don't want to be a raging prick, masquerade violation from what? I was away from people.
Hmm.
Okay, so as she's telling you this, as she's sharing the story, I'm kind of getting, the heebie-jeebies from her story,
Okay.
because if you follow the reasoning or if you like pay attention to like what actually happened, basically the LGBTQ center of wherever she was living in, like, Midwest America,
Yeah.
essentially kidnapped her. With her permission, with her, effort, and
Consensual kidnapping, as we call it.
yeah, consensual kidnapping, basically, and took her away from her family and home because she and or these other individuals around her told her that she was abused. And I'm listening to her going, how do I verify this? How do I quantify abuse from from someone who's not even a mature adult yet? And I have a 15-year-old daughter. She's turning 16 this year.
Holy crap.
And let me tell you something. A child's definition of abuse
It's very different from an adult's.
is, well, it's, let's just say it's malleable. It's not, it's very fluid, you could say. They're,
Yeah. You
they're,
could tell a kid a spank isn't abuse, and then they would start saying they abuse me all the time.
yeah.
Because it's discipline when you're looking at it from the adult's perspective.
And I know that my teen has said, well, I feel like you aren't accepting of me, and I'm sorry. It's not that I don't accept you. I'm simply wishing something better for you. That I'm not. No, I have seen the kind of life and hardship that someone of that persuasion goes through, and I would simply wish you'd rather not. That's
You're ish. Are we talking about your daughter or this other girl that you were talking about?
I'm talking about my own relationship with my child
Yeah.
and what
And
I've experienced, and
is
I
she going through a questioning phase of her own identity?
um yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I was
And
getting a
not,
little confused on that.
no, not on identity, just sexuality mainly. um
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
do.
It's a very tricky environment to navigate, even as someone who isn't a parent. Just like, how would I go over this kind of confrontation with my own child if I was to have a child? Very tricky because I don't want to encourage it. Because I myself do also have very conservative values. I wouldn't want to encourage it, but I also believe that it's their right to decide who they're going to be.
Well,
Now, don't take this as me trying to tell you how to raise your child either, please.
oh, no, no,
This is
no.
simply just me expressing myself. Like, I wouldn't want to say, yeah, go for it, but they also do need to have a little bit of first-hand experience of
Exactly.
this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you're going to get made fun of no matter who you are and no matter how old you are. I have found a way to circumnavigate that by one of two means.
Mm-hmm.
Which is my favorite tactic of scaring them off, or the secondary tactic of just outright evasion.
Yeah.
Which more or less boils down to only evading the people, and that's more of a cowardly way to look at it, but that's really your only option if you don't want to be harassed, is to hide from it.
Mm.
You've got to realize that these are the kinds of things you're going to deal with.
I never hid from it. I took it face on.
Well, yeah, but you also punched everyone in school.
Well, they deserved it, didn't they?
That's her argument, yes. But it's like there's a lot of what they believe that also needs to be gone over as well. Like if they believe in a Judeo-Christian belief, then they need to understand that that's going to have a conflict as well if they decide they don't want to
Only in yours.
maintain the norm.
Mm.
Again, Judeo-Christian beliefs.
There are Christians that still support gays.
Well, yes, and I'm not saying they don't exist, but they also look at it more as that this is still a sin and we accept that. But
Well, again, that's you. Other Christians believe that it's not a sin.
conservative Christians, again, I'm coming at this from the idea of being a conservative Christian. I've already
Wait.
expressed that I'm a conservative and that I'm a Christian.
It's not the only. You make it seem the worst kind of Christian.
Anyways, we'll ignore her. Love you. But like,
Sam, I get it. Like, I
gets
really
it.
do.
You can't hear him, but he says he gets it. He really does. But like, there's that thing that she'll have to overcome, and
And I'm
it's
not
very
even coming at this from the angle of acceptance. Like,
right.
to me, that's acceptance at the end of the day is a you problem. That's not a world problem. That's not a
Absolutely, and that's
it,
part of
it's-
what I'm trying to tackle.
Yeah, it's not a situation problem. If you're having problems with acceptance, it is 100% a personal life problem. And what I guess I'm trying to get at is that how do I say? Oh, I don't have a gun. I thought I had a gun. Apparently I did give the gun back.
You're
That's
coming at it from
unfortunate.
a protection standpoint more so than an acceptance standpoint.
Well, yeah, and my point is, besides, needing to learn how to love yourself and, all that jazz, the fact of the matter is that there are simply parts of that lifestyle that you won't get back.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
He hid from you pretty well.
Please die. Now I have a pistol. Thank goodness. I was getting sick of that nonsense. Come on, who else do I have to beat with the bat?
Looks like you got hit pretty clean on the head too with that first shot when he shot you out the window.
Okay, alright. So now that all the distractions are gone, back to our topic. Okay, so... But no, and all that other stuff aside, like, this is not about, whether, you're accepted, whether you're liked, whether you're this, that, or the other. For me, it all came down to, as an individual, as a human,
16.
there's
About
going
average.
to
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, that just as a human, there's going to be certain things that are going to be more difficult to interact with.
Mm.
Why won't
Yeah.
the door open?
Did they lock it on you?
No, I don't think they did. I think what happened is there's a body in front of it.
Is that your way out of the house?
No. Come on, Come on, you stupid thing. There you go. Aha. Yes, take the money. Take the money. Man, druggies and gym bros. Am I right?
To be honest, you look like you're both.
Yeah,
Like the
the
way your
character
character is.
does, yeah.
Like, he looks like he is itching for his next hit of whatever kind of substance he can get his hands on. He doesn't give a fuck.
You know what? He is a good boy. He has done nothing wrong.
I mean, he does suck, but that's a literal thing.
You're going to hell for that one.
That's fair.
I'm going to have your girlfriend punish you.
Oh, she'd enjoy it.
I don't care about her pleasure. It's yours I'm
Yes.
mostly concerned with.
He wants you to punish me. You're okay? You're not gonna punish me?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're okay with it. That's what I figured. I told him you'd like it.
Pug?
No,
That punishment.
that is not acceptable.
What do you mean it's not acceptable?
It wouldn't be punishment.
The plug? Do you know what she's referring to?
She bought you a plug?
He's got 10 of them.
Okay, hold up. Did you just say he has 10 of them?
No, she
has.
Yeah.
Okay. Why so many?
I don't know. She's obsessed with the toys. She's got all of them.
Which one of every type?
Yeah, she at least one of every type.
One of every type.
Yeah.
And she
And
and she doesn't
I'm
use...
referring
Okay, go on.
good. So I was gonna say it's not just the plug. She has literally everything in her walls. On her walls.
Mounted like a trophy.
Yes. The Swiss Army paddle, the rope, the whip, you name it, she has it.
Does she have any bad dragon mounted on there?
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
It's labeled a demon something. I forget what though.
Oh, lava demon.
Yeah, lava demon. And she has the counterpart that goes with it. What was her name?
Oh, the she-devil.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's a flashlight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She has a full collection that she keeps expanding on when she sees something she likes. The one I'm surprised she doesn't... Okay, my bad. If she doesn't have it. Surprised she hasn't found a chicken one yet.
No, I really haven't.
You are so obsessed with chickens.
I've looked. I really have.
I have a daughter
And-
who's obsessed with chickens.
You and his daughter would get along great. So Sam has a 2-foot tall squeaker chicken,
Oh no.
and it lasts for a whole minute. You press on it, and it takes a minute to reinflate. She has a 5.5-foot tall.
No, it's 6
She-
feet.
6 feet. It is 6 feet. 6-foot tall chicken skeleton just sitting in the kitchen. And like 4 shelves of stuffed chickens. And yes, it's all in the kitchen.
Is she starting a restaurant or something?
Inflatable costumes.
They're not edible. She probably would. She'd probably go and put it all on display for babes if she was to get a job there.
Oh, damn.
Um, but no, she wants to start her own art store, and I want to start my own computer store. I don't know what we're gonna do about the chickens if we do start a store like that.
Yikes.
She
Okay.
has all of that. She has the chicken kettle.
Mm.
Um,
I have a full articulated chicken skeleton.
oh yeah, you do. Isn't that at mom's place? Yeah, over at her mom's place, she's got a full chicken put together.
Okay, so this is like her own personal, like, apartment digs, or is this still like a family space? Like, it is.
So she owns the house. She displays it in her house in the kitchen, which is available to any guest to see. That's where all of her chickens are.
Okay.
All of her more fascinating things she hides in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't. Mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
I wasn't
If you come
conflating
into
the
the
two.
bedroom, you see it. Otherwise, he was
Okay.
afraid that everything you had in there and all of your chickens were
No,
all
no,
in
no,
public.
no, no. I was not. No, no, no.
No. Okay.
That was not that was not my anxiety at all. Um,
Okay. Cool.
all
So
right.
then, what was your anxiety to clear?
No, I was just wondering like where the chickens were, and I'm just gonna
Oh,
end the stream right now because I'm kind of bored of playing. Um, so I'm gonna end the stream at like an hour or so, like 15 minutes.